Good morning and welcome back to Grampy's Mead. In this episode, we're going to be making a guava juice cider. The reason I say it's guava juice cider is because we're using great value guava juice, and it has apple juice concentrate and guava puree in it. So we're going to just call it an apple juice cider, or a guava cider. Today we're going to be using my new carboy, one of my new carboys. It's a better bottle, 3-gallon carboy, so we'll be able to make a lot more. So it means I'll be able to consume a lot more with my wife. The reason I'm making guava is because my wife loves guava juice. When she was a kid, she called it guava juice. And you know, her dad humored her and called it guava juice with her. So we're going to be going for an 18% ABV wine with it, or cider with this. And we're going to add 7 pounds, 2 ounces of sugar, and of course our other ingredients like yeast, of course, yeast nutrients, yeast energizer, pectic enzyme, and wine tannin. Cute little fact about guava is that it originated, they're not really certain. It either originated in Central America, Southern Mexico, or in South America. But it's migrated all over Europe to Asia. It's become a crop. It's just everywhere. You can get the guava anywhere you go in the world now. All right, I'm gonna go get something that I forgot, and that would be my bowl that I like to heat my stuff up in, and a scale. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So now I've got all the stuff I need, I believe I do. So let's get started, shall we? First thing we want to do is get us a little bit in this bowl of the guava juice. Then we want to check our specific gravity. So let's just sit down here. Get our stuff together. Hold this over here where I won't make such a mess. And start measuring. Set this in here. Just what we have here. It smells really good. Alright, and as with most juices, just like last time when we made the apple cider, we're starting at 1.050. Okay, this is before our sugar. Okay. Another fun fact, when guava juice is had on a regular basis, it can provide your body with all the essential nutrients it requires. So, add guava juice. It's good for you. So let's pour this back in here. All right, come back here, set that aside. Some sticky stuff like guava juice. Look at my hand. Clean up your nasty hands. All right, so now we want 7.16 pounds, or translating to 7 pounds, 2 ounces of the sugar. Got all sorts of extra sanitizer sitting at the bottom of it, which is fine, but it makes the juice want to stick to the bottom worse. All right, so let's see. All right, let's tear it out to 0. A lot of sugar. This may take a moment because, you know, I'll try it without the funnel. See how big, how little, if I can do it without making a big mess. Opening the bag has proved that I cannot do it without making a big mess. Let's make a little spout there for it. It's going to take the good majority of this bag, so no point in wasting time. Just go ahead and get it all in there. Not all of it, but you know what I mean. Get everything we need. All right, let's see where we're at. We're at 64 ounces. That's not what I wanted. 1 pound ounces. There we go. We're at 4 pounds. Oh, 4 to go. Oh my gosh. See, there you go. That's what I mean. Big mess. I'll have to clean that up. If I use the funnel, it'll take me all day long to pour this. And I'm not that patient a person. 6 pounds. £7. 2.2 ounces. All right. Now this is all over the place. Definitely gonna have to clean that up. That's a lot of sugar. That's what we need, so that's what we're gonna use. Excuse me while I clean this up. I can't work like this. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Got me some coffee while we were on break. Nice, clean work area now. So we'll take our first batch of the guava juice. We're going to warm that up for 3 minutes. Because we want to get enough of the guava juice warmed up to where we can mix this, dissolve this sugar into it a lot better. So, just go over some interesting information about the guava. Let's see, I've got some notes here. It says, guava can increase the glow on your face, the shine on your hair, help with weight loss, and maintain good blood pressure. It's a tropical fruit belonging to the myrtle family. Its scientific name is Cider Guava. There are over 150 varieties of the guava. That's a lot of fruit, different fruits. But that's not a big surprise, seeing as they're grown in so many different areas. There's 100 to 500 miniature seeds inside them that are edible. They are eaten raw as a juice, they're eaten in jellies, and they're placed on salads and eaten that way too. I got some more trivia, but I'll save it for later because I don't want to waste it all. I'm almost at the end of my list. But I thought that everybody would enjoy learning what these different things are used, these fruits are used, the different things these fruits are used for, where they come from, all that stuff. So we're going to get all this set up. Got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And I'll come back when it's done. All right, folks, I'm back. I went ahead and heated up 2 of the bottles of the guava juice. I added my 2.5 teaspoons of yeast nutrient, 1.5 teaspoons of yeast energizer, 1.5 teaspoons of peptide enzyme, and lastly, I put in 1.5 teaspoons of wine tannin. Here I have a yeast starter going, which looks like it's doing pretty darn good. I mixed it with some of the guava juice. I put 1.5 teaspoons of yeast in there. So now we're going to start getting everything blended together. So let's go ahead, put this in here. And here we go. The trick is to try and not hit the sides of these plastic containers. Again, as always, we're introducing oxygen as we go. There we go. Now guys, look up. Now I should be able to do something with it. Sugar is a heck of a lot harder to work with than honey when it comes to mixing it. This is why I put hot in here. Alright, we're going to put this on the floor and work with it. So I can keep my feet around it. We're going to have to do something that I really did not want to do. I'm not a fan of shaking these things. But that's what we're going to have to do right now. Shaky, shaky, shaky. There's some of the trapped way down there. So, bung on nice and tight. Finger over it. Oh yeah. It's also a good way to introduce oxygen. Oh yeah, look at all those teeny little bubbles going up. That's oxygen coming up from the bottom. Due to the way the bottom's made, it's not really good for the mixer. Doesn't work really well in it. Oh yeah, there we go. There, now all the sugar seems to be nicely mixed in. You see all the little bubbles going up there? I don't know if you can or not. But all that is oxygen that's been introduced into the must. All right. Now we're talking. Star sand in that. There it is a little bit. Let's see. Alright. Let's continue adding guava juice till we get up to right about here. So we'll leave some room for it to finish, for it to start fermenting. I got smart in it, my wife's suggestion. She got smart and I listened to her. And I put down a towel on the floor here where I'm standing so that I don't make this big mess on the floor and it gets all sticky. Alright. Getting there. Just a little more. We bought too much guava juice. That's okay. There's other things I can do. I can make a small batch. complement this, or maybe add something in it to experiment, like for a different fruit or something. All right, there we go. There is all of our lovely guava cider. Okay. Now we're gonna mix it for 3 minutes and be back. Okay, we've got our must mixed together. Everything is good to go. All that's left is the one last thing, and that's to pitch our yeast. Let's go ahead and do, you know what, I want to do that. Should get all those little yeasties in there. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Bun on. Get our airlock ready. I always like to put sanitizer in here because if it goes back into the must, it's not a big deal. That's too much. Don't want that much in there. Don't want that much in there. That's more like it. Put that in. Nah, it's a new bung, so it might be a little bit tight. All right. And there you go. 3 gallons of guava cider. And since I didn't get to use the last of my information, let me go ahead and do that. Guava is rich in vitamins A, C, and E. It's a good dietary fiber, and that's just to mention a few of the nutrients. It's a great antioxidant, prevents constipation, it's heart healthy, treats cough and cold, gives you better digestion, it enhances oral care, and improves your blood circulation. It's good for diabetics. It's good for eye health. It boosts your immune system. It has great anti-aging properties. It enhances your skin. It helps with weight control, and it boosts brain power, which not so sure about how much brain power this is going to boost, since it's going to be 18% alcohol by volume. But, you know, it'll make your brain relax, that's for sure. All right, so until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you later.